Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hot Wheels Garage. Big thumbs up if you enjoy this video, but most importantly, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss what's up next in the Hot Wheels Garage. Let's get straight into today's video. We've got the Power Shift Raceway set to open up, so let's get straight into it, check out the box and get the pieces out. You can see here it comes with those 5 cars, the Power Shift Raceway. It looked pretty cool on the shelf, and you know what, I needed it because I wanted that little horseshoe turn, so I was really excited to grab this pack. You can see those 5 cars in there are pretty cool as well. Let's check out the back. Looks like a really interesting set and looked really easy and simple to set up as well. And I was really hoping a lot of cars would work in it because it's not too technical. Like it's just a loop and it looked pretty easy to use. So I was really excited to grab this one off the shelf. All right, let's get straight into opening it up and check out the pieces that come in it. It's got that perforated back, so once you open this box, it's definitely staying open. And you'll see with the pieces later on when they're together, they actually sort of all only go with this set. They are all sort of click together and are stuck in once they're together. It's probably harder to get them apart, which is not a problem because this little set by itself is pretty cool. As you can see, we've got the instructions there. Have a quick look at what was in the instruction manual. Just simply all the pieces that you'll find in the box and telling you about the booster. And I didn't actually realize, but this booster is sort of almost specific just to this set because there's a couple of pieces that actually click into it and lock into it. So that's something that we don't usually see. Like the booster looks normal, but it's actually got sections to click in for this track. So that was pretty cool as well. All right, now let's start to get the pieces out. You can see here we've got those stands. They look like some legged stands. I sort of didn't really know what anything was as we were pulling it out until I put it together with the instructions, but they sort of looked like stands. Could tell from the front of the box that that was sort of the entry loop, exit loop plastic. So all those little grey pieces of plastic, there was a whole heap of those. I had no idea what they were. So it's definitely not for kids to put together this set. They probably wouldn't understand the instructions. And you can see there, that piece is sort of stuck on that piece of track. The hole is not in the right place for the normal connector. So that track and that little stand are always needing to be together. And that's the piece I wanted, that little horseshoe bend. So I grabbed 2 sets of this actually, because I really wanted that horseshoe bend to use in other tracks. It's another piece of that green loop catching area. And here's the booster. I didn't notice it to start with, but you can see there on top, there's sort of a section that the stand clicks into, and you'll see that when we put the set together. All right, let's quickly check out the cars. So it came with 5 pretty cool cars. Now, do you know what that one is? It's Hell and Heat. This one is Horseplay. Then we come and see Road Rocket. I actually like this one. It's nice and heavy towards the bottom, and it is a track star, so that's pretty cool. And then we have this one, which looks like a little stock car. It's called Circle Tracker. I haven't actually seen that one before. I must have always missed it, but it's a pretty cool car. And last up, we have Stock Car. And I actually really like this one. Yeah, see here it is in that light see-through blue color. Pretty cool looking car. So I was excited to get that one on the track. Now, I quickly set this up off camera because I didn't want to make myself look like a fool, but you can see there it looks pretty cool all together, and you can sort of see that the stands are on the booster. So straight up we put Stock Car in to see how it goes, and it was perfect. It went so fast around the loop, no problems at all, and I'm just quite surprised that the first car worked really well. So it was a good pick to have this car in the set. All right, next up, Horseplay, that little car. Again, another heavy car because it's got the die-cast base and a plastic top. And it was another cool car in that set, went around really well. So again, quite surprised. I have to actually stop them because they're not falling out of the loop. So there is Road Rocket. Now, I could sort of tell this car wasn't getting as much speed as the other ones as it was going into the loop, probably because it was just a little bit too heavy, but still another good performer on this track. That's 3 out of 3 so far that worked really well. Now, Hell and Heat. This is a track star car, so I was expecting it to work. Again, 4th car, perfect. So I let them go around 6 or 7 times just to make sure that they weren't going to fall out, and you see I tripped it up there and it fell out of the loop. Alright, now last up we're checking circle tracker. So just pop that one in and see how it goes. And again, perfect. So 5 really cool Trackstar cars that work pretty good on this set, so I was quite surprised by that. But overall, it's a pretty cool set, and I just wanted to show you in slow motion when you put the car in. So you can see it goes down and then straight into the booster, around the loop, and into the horseshoe, back into that little green piece to sort of reset itself so it can fall back into the booster. Now you'll notice it's back to front. So when the car goes around the loop and the horseshoe and into that little green resetting area, the car actually, it doesn't turn around, but it goes back into the booster the other way. So one time around it's forward, the next time around it's backwards. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I didn't notice it until I put it in slow motion and actually saw the car had turned around. Alright, so this is a pretty cool set. If you're looking for just a fun little set for some cars, I would recommend this Power Shift Raceway. You know, I actually tried some other cars and they all worked pretty well, and they weren't all Trackstar cars either. So big thumbs up for this set. Alright everyone, thanks for watching.